By the way, we think of HP, we think of them as a computer company, and that's what they are. But you've got to see the printers that they have created.
Yeah, the printers are amazing. And I'm just going to do a little quick copying here because there's an auto dock feeder, 25 sheet, color, black and white. So it's going to do all that cool stuff that you need it to do, but it's going to print, it's going to scan, it's going to copy, it's going to fax. And there is neat technology built in here.
We'll get into the neat technology. It is the coolest innovation. We are into tax season. I could not live without my scanner copier right now. And mine just broke. So I started doing some questioning. What's the best that's out there? What can they do? I'm amazed, by the way, at what the technology has done in terms of changes for ease of use just in the last couple months.
Yeah.
This is a $199.95 printer while supplies last. 5 years ago, this technology didn't exist. And if you could get anything even close, it would have been an office printer that was thousands of dollars. Only in the world of electronics have the features and benefits gotten better and better, and the price has come down. That's 6 easy pay payments of $33.33. Now, she's on her phone for a reason. You can print stuff wirelessly. Wirelessly,
yeah. If you're on the same Wi-Fi network as the printer, you can print wirelessly to the printer. The printer has its own email address, so you can actually send an email to the printer.
So you could be on vacation at the Grand Canyon, and your house is in Ohio, and you take a photo of the Grand Canyon, you can email that photo. It will be printed and waiting for you when you get home.
Exactly, exactly. So let's see if we can do that, because I think my Wi-Fi is a little wonky.
Well, it's not your Wi-Fi.
It's our Wi-Fi, exactly.
This whole thing surrounds a new technology, and I'll run out here to the front. It's called Neat. Boom.
Neat.
What is Neat, and why is that so significantly important to this brand new printer?
Because it's gonna keep you organized. If your desk looks like all of those receipts down there and invoices and recipes, if your kitchen is full of recipes, just pieces of paper with, you know, lasagna recipes and banana bread recipes, Neat is how you're going to stay organized, because it is a software system that allows you to scan documents in and then search on those documents. So once you scan something in, you want a receipt from a certain date, you can find it, you can search for it. You want a recipe that includes ground beef, you can find it. So it just makes your life so much easier.
2 years ago, I purchased a Neat scanner. It was a separate piece of equipment.
Yes.
It was separate from my printer, and I would take my documents for my travel expenses, etc., scan them in, they pop up on your computer, and now for the first time, I can find everything. Now, it's part of this printer.
It's part of the printer. I have a Neat scanner as well, and I paid almost $200 for it.
There is a monthly fee to own a Neat scanner. There is no monthly fee.
This is it.
With this. It's a $376 retail value on the air for $199.95. Included in that price of $199.95 is a terabyte hard drive attached to your printer.
Absolutely, and I'm going to show you just really quickly some lab quality photos. I printed these photos using this printer right here in front of me.
It's a thermal inkjet. That's the finest quality of print.
Absolutely, and HP initiated that technology. We introduced the first inkjet printer back in 1984, and we've been doing it ever since, and we continue to innovate, and we continue to bring you these types of lab quality photos. Again, this is 8.5 by 11 photo paper. The color, the detail, everything. Yeah, these are really, really high quality photos that would cost you quite a bit of money if you went to a big box store to have them printed. Even the black and white, you can see the nice contrast and everything in there. So really great. But let's take a quick tour so that everybody knows what they're getting. Again, you saw that 25 sheet document feeder. We got the great flatbed here, so if you are scanning, you can scan directly to email, or you could use that great Neat technology that we'll tell you about.
It looks like every other printer out there.
It does, but it does so much more.
It is truly a remarkable piece of equipment.
Great touch screen here, and I'm just going to scroll over because I want to show you really quickly our help function. If you have any kind of questions about certain things, there are actually how-to videos in this printer, built into the printer. So if you want to know how to change the ink, how to load paper, this will show you a little animation to walk you through the steps. So we got you covered there. Here is your paper tray, and you can actually print photos or documents. So there are separate photo and paper tray in here, so you don't have to keep changing it out.
It will
So
also print, by the way, it will print
paper.
on two sides of a piece of paper,
It'll print two-sided, it'll copy two-sided, and you have an SD card slot here, so you can walk up, just throw that SD card in there. Thank you guys, I know I'm all over the place. They're following me, they're doing such a great job of following me with the camera. There's your SD card slot, and then we're gonna bring the jib to the back because I wanna show you that hard drive. This printer has its own 1 terabyte hard drive.
Which 5 years ago would have sounded actually kind of ridiculous.
It would have sounded crazy.
But
who does that?
Everything that you scan and everything that you copy was significantly important enough at the moment that you felt the need to make a duplicate,
Right.
or to save it into your computer. So now it will also save it here. You've got backup like you've never had before.
Right, so everything you scan to your NEAT system. This is all for the NEAT system. So if you're scanning your receipts, your invoices, business cards, all that important contact information, recipes, you have it backed up here on this hard drive so that you know, if something happens, you have it.
And that is peace of mind. Let's go back again. NEAT was a company that manufactured their own scanners. They still do.
They do.
They're the leader in the industry in paper organization. If you're somebody who is not organized by nature, something tells me you're very organized by nature.
It depends. It depends on what it is. I have a lot of paper at home, a lot of clutter.
I need the right tools to be organized.
Absolutely.
So what NEAT does is you would scan any of your receipts, you would have your favorite recipes, et cetera, et cetera. Scanning was one thing. Being able to scan and then quickly access that information was a different story.
Yeah.
And that's what NEAT changed. So the NEAT system is now built into this scanner.
It's built in, which is awesome because it allows you to scan multiple documents. You can, again, recipes, you saw the recipe there.
But are you paying a monthly fee for your NEAT scanner at home?
I am.
So
I am paying for the cloud storage and to maintain the account.
But
you get it all here.
And you pay nothing more, which is really amazing.
I know.
So what you just scanned, we're already pulling up on the computer.
Right, so this is your NEAT account. It's super easy to set up. All of the instructions to get you set up are in the box with the printer. But here is the recipe that I just scanned in my NEAT account. Now I can organize, now I have a folder just for recipes. And not only is it here, if you want, you can download the NEAT app
on your phone?
On your phone, on your tablet, and you can take the recipes with you. So you always have them wherever you need them. I love this NEAT technology.
What it is it's communication between all your electronics.
That's right.
That we just didn't have before. And it's interesting. Coming up later on in the program, we're going to show you an iPad. And Stephanie and I were talking.
This works with iPads.
Yeah. The iPad's been around for 6 years. And you think, what, it hasn't been around for 15, 20 years?
I know.
No, 6 years. This technology has changed so rapidly, and it's easier than ever before. I am the first one to admit I'm kind of a slow adapter in the world of electronics. I purchased the NEAT system a couple years ago because I had to get organized, and there was a monthly fee involved. With this, NEAT is part of the scanner. There is no monthly fee. You pay the purchase price of $199.95 or take advantage of the Easy Pay, and it's yours. And that NEAT system, whatever you scan, whatever you print, will be recorded in a terabyte hard drive that's attached to your new scanner, attached to your new printer. And you can easily access anything that you've saved. And the fact that you can easily access it, to me, was the biggest aha.
And that's the thing. And again, this printer works with a computer, it works with a phone, it works with a tablet, any computer, printer, phone, or tablet. Let's take a quick selfie.
All right.
Cheese. So, just took the selfie. We're going to show you how to print.
And this is the wireless printing they're talking about. The way you wirelessly print is your printer has its own email address.
Yep, you can print to the email address, or if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you're going to use AirPlay, which is already built into the phone. If you have an Android device, you'll have to download an app, but it is a free app, so it won't take much for you to do that. Here's our printer, and then you just hit print. And it is just that simple. So all of those photos on your phone, all of those photos on your tablet.
Way, the fact that pops out automatically.
Yeah, that auto paper tray is so cool. Because you're like, wow, I got something space age going on down there. But yeah, you're gonna print all those photos. You're gonna start, creating photo albums again.
You can do your own T-shirts. You can now print on fabrics. We couldn't do that before.
I was like super proud of myself that I was creative enough.
Did you do that?
I did this myself. I got photo transfer paper and I printed a little T-shirt, and I also made a monogram towel.
Nice.
The H for Humphrey.
There's a series of templates that come on HP computers, and they're free too. So you can
print printables.
Yeah, it's everything from birthday cards to crossword puzzles to you name it. And there's a whole bunch of different ones that are out there. This is the latest and greatest in the world of HP. That printed quickly.
Printed super quick, and again,
in color.
High quality photos that would cost you a bunch of money. I mean, you can have that. There you go.
That's a good photo.
Yeah. We'll save that one. We'll put that one on Facebook. Yeah, but just a really, really multifunctional printer. Faxing. So if you have a small business, if you work from home, you can fax with this. You can do copies, two-sided copies.
Do you remember when faxing required a designated phone line?
Oh my gosh, and then, or I would go to
a roll of paper?
Yeah, I would go to those stores that charge you by the page, 10 cents a page, 15 cents for the cover page, and everything else. Now it's all included, but we've also included those printables as well. So you can actually go online. This printer downloads content from the internet. You can download recipes. You can download news, crossword puzzles, games, coloring pages, all different types of content that's actually built into the computer, and it goes and grabs off the internet. And you can schedule this too. So if this printer is in your family room and you get up at 7 a.m. every morning for your coffee, you can schedule the news to print out at 7 a.m. and it'll be waiting there when you wake up.
It becomes the go-to piece of equipment. It prints very, very quickly.
Yeah.
It'll print 21 pages a minute in black and white, 19 pages a minute in full color. And it is, again, the neat system, which you used to have to pay a monthly subscription fee for. You don't. You buy it, it's yours, you take it home. It works with multiple devices, multiple computers.
Clear the clutter.
Clear the clutter.
Clear the clutter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's very cool. That price, by the way, blows me away. We do offer an additional 3-year service contract by an independent warranty company called Square Crate. They're based out of San Francisco. Highly recommend them. They have no deductibles, free shipping both ways, a 5-day service guarantee. They even have optional accidental damage, the OOPS policy. Yeah. Coming up a little bit later on, about 8 minutes, we're going to show you a power washer. It's one of the most powerful that we've ever offered here at QVC.